SH presents the 5 senses. In this episode, we test out a dog's sense of smell.
Now I've put the treat back in the same spot, and let's see how long it takes for my dog to find it.
Compare Surhagop food to Normandy.
I can really taste the pickles and the sauce.
And test our students' sense of touch with a blind box.
I'm Spider-Man! No!
I'm Melissa Dabran, and you're watching SHTV. Welcome to SHTV. I'm your host, Melissa Dabran. This week's episode is dedicated to the 5 human senses, starting with sight. An aspect that we think is really interesting is color blindness.
Hi, my name is Donabedian and I'm colorblind. So I found out that I was colorblind when I was a little kid in maternelle with Digin Lori. I was coloring in my little color book and my Digin Lori realized that the colors were all wrong. So she told my mom, and then my mom's like, oh, this is normal, it runs in the family, and yeah. Then I went to Leah Donabedian's dad, and he diagnosed me with colorblindism. Colorblindism?
Yes.
Colorblindness.
So, Garo, what causes color blindness and what is it?
So color blindness is when in your eyes you have the button and you don't see a certain color like other people. So for example, in my family, it depends from the family, but in my family it runs from the mother and the mother gives it to the son. So my uncle has color blindness, his uncle has color blindness, etc. And yeah, that's it. That's a quick summary. There are different types of color blindness. I'm a red-green colorblind, but there's different categories of red-green colorblind. So I'm the kind where it's the sub-shades of red-green. So for example, I mix up light green and yellow, or orange and green, or brown and green. So I'm more on the greener side. I see red. Sometimes I mix up red and pink. But then I can also mix up, for example, blue and purple. So it's really much of the sub-shades of red and green and not really itself red and green.
Okay, so now he's going to try to sort out M&Ms by their color.
Okay, so first I'm going to start with the blues because I see those. So we're going to take that, we're going to take this, that, and that, okay? Then I'm going to go with the lighter ones. So that, and that. And then I'm going to go with the darker ones. So I'm gonna go with these, and these. And now everything else, all the greens go in one little pile.
Okay, so you see these as green?
Yeah.
All of them?
For me, these are green, this is blue, this is yellow, and this is like a dark red.
Okay, so this is blue, that's right.
Yeah.
This one is yellow, that's right.
Okay.
These are all orange except this one, which is green.
Oh. Okay.
And these are all brown except 2 of them, which are red.
Where?
This one's red and this one's red.
Oh. The more you know.
Okay, now we're going to do the same test, but with Sour Patches.
Okay. So, I'm gonna do what I did before too. I'm gonna start with the greens. I mean, not the greens, the blues. So that's blue, these are blue, these are blue. Then we're gonna go with the yellow over here. We're gonna go with, I don't know if this is red or brown. I see that as red, but maybe it's brown. And then we're just gonna put all the rest here. So
okay, so these are right. This is right, this is right, this is right. These
red.
are all orange except 2 of them.
They're not green?
These are green. This one's green.
Oh.
No, don't put it back in.
So I'm sure that everyone remembers the whole debate with the dress that was blue or gold. And so now we have another example for you to test your eyesight. This shoe, which I'll put a picture of so you guys can see. So, do you think that this shoe is pink or turquoise?
Pink.
Pink.
Definitely pink.
Turquoise. Really?
Yeah, I think it's turquoise.
Well, it's a difficult question, but quite frankly, I think it's pink.
Okay. So the reason why people see this as different colors is because the picture was taken with flash. And so to different people's eyes, the tints look different. In reality, the person came out with the shoe and took a picture without flash, and it's actually pink.
Everyone's favorite sense is taste, obviously, so this next segment will compare the food at the cafeteria to the food at fast food restaurants.
What's up guys, today we're at Normandy as you can see, and we're here to try and compare the Sulpagop submarine versus the Subway sandwich. And we're going to see, we're going to switch them, and I'm going to be blindfolded. I'm going to try to guess which is which, and we're going to compare the two. We're going to see which one is better. I'm super excited. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm blindfolded guys. I can't see anything. I'm super excited for this taste test. Let's see. Let's go for the first one.
How's the taste?
This is great guys. The flavors are melting on my tongue. It's amazing. I think that this is the Subway sandwich because of the bread, the crispiness, the smell, and the entire vibe. It's just there. I think this is the Subway sandwich.
Okay. And now for the next one. Open wide! Bite!
Oh, interesting. Now that I have tasted both of the sandwiches, I would like to change my mind. I think that this is a Subway sandwich because I can really taste the pickles and the sauce, which isn't present in the Sulpagop burger. That's why I think that this is a Subway sandwich, and the first one I tested was the Sulpagop sandwich.
Okay,
both of them are delicious.
Now. You were
right. I was right, guys. This was super fun. Now let's go and taste the cookie.
My name is Noah, and I'm from Sec 1.
So, right here we have a cookie from Tim Hortons and a cookie from our school. And he's going to be blind testing both. And he's going to decide which one is from where.
Oh, this one is very crunchy. Has a good taste to it, and pretty good. Oh, yeah. This one is very crunchy. I can taste a lot of chocolate chips. And this one is very good as well.
Okay, so which one do you think is from Sulpagop and which one do you think is from Tim Hortons?
I think this is Sulpagop, and the other one, whatever it is Tim Hortons.
Okay, and why do you think that?
Because Tim Hortons is better and I like the other one better.
Okay, so you were right. You can open your eyes now. And you just won yourself 2 cookies.
Yay, thank you very much.
Hi, and welcome back to True or False! Our 2 contestants today are Vartan and Coco! Yeah! So, today's subject is the sense of taste between animals and humans. So now for our first question. True or false, humans have more taste buds than dogs?
I was first.
Yes.
Well, I think humans are more concentrated on the vision sense. So I'm guessing dogs.
Wrong. It's humans. True or false, humans cannot taste vitamins?
False, because some people drink vitamin water.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong. It's true. That's just extra flavoring and things like that. And lastly, for our final question, true or false? Catfishes have a stronger sense of taste than humans.
I think that this question is true.
You are right. The catfish is the only animal who has a stronger sense of taste than humans. So
I knew it.
Congratulations, and we'll see you next week.
We could not diminish the importance of sight, so we decided to sit down with Dr. Shant Donabedian, an optometrist, and ask him 5 questions.
Hello, my name is Shant Donabedian and I'm an optometrist. I'm here today to talk about vision.
Why did you choose to become an optometrist?
I chose to become an optometrist because I was always interested about vision and eyesight and what made us see. Vision is the most used sense that we have, and I wanted to help people maximize it, see better, and enjoy life.
What schools did you attend and what did you need to do to become an optometrist?
I did my schooling actually until grade 8 at Soufagop Armenian School. Afterwards, I finished my high school studies at Collège Français. Then went on to Bordeaux CEGEP in health sciences. That's what you need to do to apply into optometry. And there are only 2 optometry schools in all of Canada, one being in Waterloo, Ontario, the other one being at Université de Montréal. I did my studies at Université de Montréal. During the university program, I also had to go to Philadelphia, USA to do a 3-month stage to further my expertise in certain parts of eye disease. So basically it's a optometry is a science-based profession, and you have to be good at math and physics and human biology, and also like interacting and talking with people.
What causes color blindness and are there any solutions?
Color blindness is mostly inherited. You're born like that. It's linked to the X chromosome, and about 7% of boys have that condition and about 0.5% of girls have that condition from birth basically. Unfortunately, there's not much you can do to improve the situation. And keep in mind, the word color blindness is not necessarily an accurate description. Very few people, 1 in a million, are actually really totally colorblind, who only see black and white. The rest of the population who has a color vision deficiency, they do see colors, just that they have difficulty differentiating colors that resemble each other. And the red and green spectrum is where the most problems occur. And people who have that condition, for them, basically, they see the world in their own way. For them, it's normal. So they don't really seek out to improve their color vision because, like I said, for them, they go about life like anybody else. But you have to be careful that there are certain professions, such as policemen, pilots, firemen, and a few others, where you need to have perfect color vision. So before you think about enrolling in those careers, you better be sure that you have excellent color vision so you're not disappointed when you're applying.
What is your typical workday like and what tests do you perform on your patients?
So basically, typical workday is seeing patients, and most patients come in for the routine annual eye examination. Sometimes they come in because they have a specific emergency, such as an eye infection, a red eye. But the typical eye examination, you listen to the patient, ask them questions about how they're seeing and what their concerns are. Afterwards, you're doing tests specifically to see if they need glasses, they need contact lenses, for example. Afterwards, you're checking the health of their eye, make sure that there's no eye diseases such as glaucoma and cataracts, etc. There are some general health conditions such as high blood pressure and diabetes that could also affect the eye. So we want to make sure the person is not suffering from such conditions. And at the end, you're basically recommending to the patient on what prescription eyeglasses they need to improve their vision. You're prescribing certain eye drops to alleviate certain symptoms and redness. And also you're giving general recommendation on how to maximize their vision and take breaks on computers, for example. So that way they're achieving and the best possible visual outcome, which is very important in your workplace, in your studies, and basically 80% of what we interact with the environment is visual. So if you have good vision, you've basically a step ahead. If your vision is lacking, then you're always struggling and you may be having certain issues like headaches and eye strain and lagging behind, whether at the workplace, whether in studies. So that's why it's good to have your eyes tested regularly and seek your optometrist advice.
Is it true that a blind person's other senses become stronger because they have no eyesight?
Yes, absolutely. If you lose eyesight, your other senses have to come in to help you interact with the environment. And the younger you are, your brain is more flexible, the more easily that's done. And there are also certain basically therapies and help that professionals can help the person with to improve their other senses and basically make the best out of their situation once they lose their eyesight.
Now we're gonna test the hearing of our students. Do you remember the old challenge that was Laurel versus Yanni? Well, let's test it out.
Yanni, 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 Yanni.
This is over.
Yes. Yeah.
It's time for my favorite sense, smell. Did you know that dogs have one of the best sense of smells out of any animal? Well, we put that to the test.
One of the 5 senses is the sense of smell. And in my opinion, it's probably the most overlooked one. That's probably because the sense of smell of us humans isn't that good. However, if we look at the sense of smell of other animals, we can see that it plays a much bigger role in their day-to-day lives, and they use it as an important tool in their survival.
For example, if you were to smell this as a human, wow, that's a nice smell. But if you were a dog and you smell that, okay, you would be like, wow, it smells like flowers, watermelon, strawberry, all the flavors that are in said smell. So dogs have a 10,000 to 100,000 times more acute smell than ours. Yes, you heard me, 10,000 to 100,000 times more acute than ours. We are going to be testing our dog smell by taking a stick, throwing it behind us so we can't see it as a human. And we will be trying to find said stick using our smell. We are hoping we will be able to smell it. But then we're going to see our dog doing it and see how much of a difference it is and if their smell is good enough to find said stick.
Introducing Charlie. This is a dog that will be looking for a hidden treat somewhere. We are going to be hiding this treat over here, this milk bone, very small, very hard to smell. Let her whiff it. Now, don't eat it, whiff it. Now that she has whiffed it, we are going to be hiding this treat with her knowing that it's hidden, and we are going to see if she is able to find it. Now that the dog has smelled it, we will be testing if she could go find this treat without her knowing where it is. Charlie, go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Wow, it is sprinting. It is sprinting. Wow, it immediately found the treat. What a wonderful creature with a wonderful nose.
Wow, that was wonderful. What a great find by Charlie, and what a magnificent sense of smell that creature, the dog, has.
Now, I'm going to have my sister hide this dog treat somewhere in this room in my basement, and I'm going to try to find it. We'll see how that goes, and then we're going to repeat the same experiment with my dog, and she'll try to find this treat using her sense of smell, and then we'll compare the results. Now that the treat is hidden somewhere in this room, I'm going to try to find it, and we'll see how long that takes me. So as you saw, she immediately pinpointed the general area where the treat was because she picked up the smell of the treat with her extremely sensitive sense of smell, but she couldn't find the exact spot where it was hidden, and it took her around 40 seconds to find the actual treat. So it took me 2.5 minutes to find the treat, and it took my dog 40 seconds to find the treat. This shows how they have a much better sense of smell, and this explains why they resort to their sense of smell in the wild in order to find food or to navigate. In conclusion, our sense of smell isn't that strong, but for other animals, it's one of their key strengths, and it's their strongest sense that helps keep them alive in the wild.
Aline, what perfume do you wear? Miss Dior. Alik, what perfume do you wear? Valentino. Carney, what perfume do you wear? Miss Dior. Ashot, what perfume do you wear?
Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Mal.
Alec, what perfume do you wear? Sienna, what perfume do you wear? Valentino. Mano, Mano, what perfume do you wear? What perfume do you wear?
YSL.
Thank you. What perfume do you wear?
Warm vanilla sugar.
Garo. What perfume do you wear?
1 million.
Thank you. Mike, what perfume do you wear?
Dior Sauvage.
Alec.
Yeah.
What perfume do you wear? Vartan. What perfume do you wear?
Yves Saint Laurent.
Thank you.
It's time for this week's SHTV challenge. We put an unwilling participant's sense of touch to the test.
Hi, I'm Karni Doshkunyan, the host of the SHTV challenge. While everyone has 5 senses, I have a 6th sense, a sense of humor. Let's find out what today's challenge is.
Hi, my name is Donabedian and I'm the project manager for this week's episode. Now we're going to challenge students to try and figure out what's in the box.
Whoa, that is one box of evil. But let's see who will have to put their hand in it.
I accept to do the challenge.
Oh yeah, I'm doing this.
I accept to do the challenge.
I accept this challenge.
Now that we know who the unlucky person is, let's see if they will be able to tackle the blind box.
For our first contestant, Alec Pola! Woo! Are you ready?
Oh, it's good.
Put your hand towards the right side of the box.
Why is he crying?
Guess what it is?
Put your hand.
I'm Spider-Man.
No, it's not alive.
Speak in English! How many? Towards the right. Down, right, right, down, back, down.
Oh, I'm on a budget.
Okay, give us your best guess. What do you think it is?
Wait. Is it? Oh God! Oh wait, no, slimy!
Get off! Get off!
Slimy!
No!
Oh, she chill on!
It's an egg. It's an egg.
Oh,
Oh my god! Egg! Whoa!
Our second contestant, James.
Alright, this feels familiar. Long, squishy, slimy,
likes it.
What could this be? It's very interesting. I'm gonna guess orange.
Oh no! Bahan, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, there you go.
Where's the box? What is this?
You've seen this year in the hallways.
Oh god.
You use it to
Wait.
scratch something big.
No. Okay. Is this one of those like head therapy scratchers?
Let's see.
Whoa!
That was quite a mysterious challenge, but join us next week for another SHTV challenge.
Bartan, Coco, Narek, I have a fun fact for you.
What?
Okay, did you know that your sense of touch gets worse as you age?
We didn't even ask.
Bartan, I have a fun fact for you. Did you know that there are people who have certain diseases that make them lose their sense of touch? So if they touch something that's really hot, for example a stove, they won't feel it and they'll burn themselves without knowing.
Wow.
Thank you for watching SHTV. If you're keeping track, you're probably wondering where that fifth and final sense, hearing, is. Well, here it is.
Okay, Araz, you're gonna guess the song that you're gonna play, okay? So here's the song. Okay, play. Stop. What's the song?
I didn't hear anything.
Okay, yeah, oh yeah, okay.
Oh, my heart will go on.
Yes, bravo, bye bye. Okay, Amelia, now I'm gonna play a song and you're gonna guess the song, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so here's the song. Okay.
This song is Die For You, right?
Yes. Yes, good, thank you. Okay, there, you're gonna guess this song.
What makes it? It don't matter. What is that? Which?
Okay, the song is not playing, but like...
Oh, yeah, that. I totally knew.
Yeah.